The unspoken side of motherhood. Yes, for fuck's sake, I know. I've heard it a million times. Being a mother is one of the best gifts of life. But this is not about that. As a new mom, I want to be honest and open about the unspoken parts of being a mother that I've experienced so far. The parts that so many want to ignore or don't want to acknowledge because God forbid we speak negatively about motherhood. I never wanted to be a mother. Being a mother was not a goal I genuinely put down with my other goals. I could list so many reasons as to why I didn't want to have children. To be honest, I got pregnant out of carelessness. At some point last year, I began to use sex as a way to deal with the depression I was facing. And before I knew it, I was in deeper than I bargained for. I was yet again in another relationship when I should have been taking time to just sit with myself and heal, not just from my ended marriage, but so many other things. But that's a story for another day. The other day, I was asked if everything is going the way I wanted, and I responded no. The immediate reaction from the person was to say I'm ungrateful. But how ridiculous is that assumption? It was assumed that I'm ungrateful just because I said things weren't going the way I wanted or expected. There was no further inquiry to understand why I said things weren't going my way. But I digress. Motherhood is not all rainbows and giggles. It took becoming a mother to realize how much I truly loved and valued my alone time and freedom. I now realize that a child requires so much of one's attention, much more than I really realized when I used to look from the outside in on all the mothers that I know. My son is now just a few days away from 2 months, and I have to say, I am exhausted most of the time. My brain feels like it never shuts off. Many times when Prince falls asleep and I try to also take a nap, my mind is in such overdrive that I'm just laying in bed with millions of things running through my mind. It's like a hamster on a wheel. Remember, you have some clothes to wash, there are some dirty dishes in the sink, don't forget you have work to do, wait, remember that you have the bathroom to clean. You haven't showered yet today, Santana. I could go on for pages and pages. I never considered the fact that I can no longer just get up and go wherever I want to go. When that reality hit me the other day, I actually teared up. Becoming a mother means having to let go of so many parts of myself, parts that I thought were so important. There is a little fear of losing myself in being just a mother, and there's so much more to life. Becoming a mother means someone's life is now in my hands. I am now responsible for the type of childhood experience he has. It takes a lot of strength to really comprehend that and not be crippled by it. Oftentimes, I feel an inexplicable rage come over me for the simplest of things. Many times I feel so guilty for how much I want to scream when my son is crying. Not to mention the heavy envy towards my partner when he can just get up and go, something I can no longer do without planning carefully how I will deal with Prince. I pray soon to reach the level of financial freedom I desire so that I can hire all the help I need. A profound realization. Several times I get to remind myself to take the same compassion and love that I so easily offer to others. I am learning to give myself the permission to mourn the parts of me that I have let go of. I am learning to not feel ashamed of the thoughts and feelings that may come up as I trod this new, unpredictable journey. I am learning to feel and release so that I don't drown myself in the endless wave of thoughts to not prolong any unnecessary suffering. I am learning to not punish myself for the things I feel, as they are just feelings and do not make me who I am. It is only when I face the perceived negative thoughts and emotions that come with motherhood that I can look at my son and feel the deepest joy, love, and gratitude, deeper than anything I've ever felt in my whole fucking life. I can look at every inch of him and burst out in tears of gratitude for his presence in my life. I can look at him and have to apply the most restraint to not shower him in endless kisses or hug him so tightly that I may just crush his little body. I can see him smile or laugh with me and feel my heart swell so much with so much love as if it's about to explode. The deeper I get into this motherhood journey, the more respect and compassion I have for my mother who birthed and raised 8 of us. The more respect I have for single moms that have to do this on their own. The more respect I have for all the moms I know. The more respect I have for all mothers. I cannot simply ignore one set of feelings and focus on another. Life is duality. And I must embrace this duality if I desire to live a full life. And damn it, I deserve the fullest life. We deserve the fullest life.